Welcome back. Today we dive deep into the world of rare coins, valuable currency. We're uncovering the most valuable top 6 Washington quarter dollar coins, each marked by unique mint marks and remarkable conditions, making them standout gems in today's coin collecting action market. Whether you're just starting out or a seasoned collector, the coins we're about to explore are in high demand, sought after by collectors across the world, and commanding massive dollar values. Let's jump in and discover what makes these quarters the talk of today's rare coin market. Let's get started first. We're diving into the fascinating world of one of America's most iconic and highly sought-after coins, the 1995 Washington quarter dollar with the D mint mark in fine condition. This seemingly ordinary piece of change is turning heads and commanding impressive values in the collector's market. If you have one of these coins or are looking to add one to your collection, this video is for you. From its rich historical background to its unique features and current market value, we're covering everything you need to know about this rare gem. So, sit back and get ready to explore why the 1995 D Washington quarter is becoming a prized possession for collectors across the country. The Washington quarter has been a cornerstone of U.S. coinage since it was first introduced in 1932 to commemorate the 200th birthday of George Washington. Designed by John Flanagan, this quarter quickly became a staple in everyday American life. The 1995 issue, in particular, carries historical significance as it was minted during the final years of the original Eagle reverse design before the U.S. Mint began the 50-state quarters program in 1999. Coins minted in Denver bear the D mint mark, indicating their origin from the Denver Mint, a facility known for producing some of the most collectible coins in U.S. history. The 1995 D quarter stands out not only because of its place in the timeline, but also because it's one of the last quarters before the major design overhaul that reignited America's love for coin collecting. What makes the 1995 D Washington quarter so special? To start with, its clean and detailed design featuring the profile of George Washington on the obverse, and the regal eagle perched with outstretched wings on the reverse captures the enduring symbols of American heritage and strength. In fine condition, the intricate details of Washington's hair and the feathers of the eagle are still clearly visible, showcasing the craftsmanship of the era. The D mint mark just to the right of Washington's ponytail confirms its origin in Denver and adds a layer of collectability, especially for those looking to complete a full mint set. The sharp strike, fine texture, and aging patina give each piece a unique character that collectors find extremely appealing. While the 1995 D Washington quarter was produced in large numbers, finding one in fine condition or better has become increasingly difficult. Many of these coins circulated heavily, and most have suffered significant wear and tear. However, coins that have been well preserved or pulled from circulation early are now classified as rare collectibles. The demand for quarters in fine condition has surged among collectors, especially those looking to build complete date and mint mark sets. As more collectors enter the hobby and search for high-quality coins from the 1990s, the competition for the best examples of the 1995 D quarter has intensified. Its rarity and fine condition elevates its status and makes it a hot target in auctions and private sales. Now let's talk numbers. The 1995 D Washington quarter in fine condition is no longer just pocket change. In today's collector market, prices are climbing as demand grows. Depending on eye appeal, luster, and the sharpness of the strike, these quarters can sell anywhere from $121,000 or even more at auctions. Special examples with exceptional surfaces or unique toning can command even higher premiums. Collectors are willing to pay top dollar for coins that exhibit minimal wear and retain their original mint brilliance. With the coin market experiencing a boom in interest, especially for 20th century issues, the 1995 D quarter is solidifying its place as a coin to watch in the years ahead. If you're looking to add a 1995 D Washington quarter to your collection, keep an eye out for coins with strong details and minimal wear. Always handle coins with care and store them in protective holders to preserve their condition. Buying from reputable dealers or verified online platforms ensures authenticity and fair pricing. If you already own one, consider having it graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC to increase its market value and buyer confidence. And remember, consistency is key. Building a well-rounded collection with mint mark variety can significantly boost your overall investment potential. This coin, especially in fine condition, is a powerful asset for both new and seasoned collectors. The 1995 Washington quarter dollar with the D mint mark is more than just a piece of currency. It's a slice of American history that's gaining serious attention in the numismatic world. With its rich background, beautiful design, growing rarity, and rising market value, it represents a golden opportunity for collectors and investors alike. Whether you're starting your collection or adding to a long-standing one, this coin deserves a place in your vault. So keep your eyes peeled and your collection ready, because the 1995 D quarter is one of those treasures that proves sometimes real value hides in plain sight. Next up, the Washington quarter dollar from 1996, featuring the coveted P mint mark. If you've come across one of these coins, especially in very fine condition, then you might just be holding on to a true gem in the world of collectible currency. This isn't just any old pocket change. This is a piece of American history that's capturing the attention of collectors and investors alike. Stay tuned. You'll understand exactly why this coin is creating such a buzz and why it could be worth far more than face value on the current market. The Washington quarter has a rich legacy that dates back to 1932, when it was first issued to commemorate the 200th birthday of America's first president, George Washington. Over the decades, the quarter has become one of the most widely circulated and beloved denominations in U.S. coinage. The 1996 issue came at a pivotal time right before the launch of the state quarters program, which would begin in 1999. That means the 1996 Washington quarter was one of the final issues before a major change in U.S. quarter design and collecting interest. Minted in Philadelphia, as indicated by the P mint mark, this coin is part of a transitional era that's now recognized as a golden period for quarter collectors. What makes the 1996 P Washington quarter so unique is its stunning design and the high level of craftsmanship typical of coins minted during this era. The obverse features the iconic bust of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan, with crisp detail that truly shines when the coin is preserved in very fine condition. On the reverse, we see the classic eagle with spread wings, clutching arrows and olive branches, symbols of strength and peace. In very fine condition, the luster and sharpness of the strike are especially pronounced, making this coin stand out in any collection. The presence of the P mint mark further increases its appeal, signaling its origin from the historic Philadelphia Mint, one of the oldest mints in the United States. Collectors know that condition is everything, and when it comes to the 1996 P Washington quarter, coins in very fine or better condition are increasingly scarce. While millions were minted, very few have survived the last 3 decades without heavy wear and tear. A coin that maintains its original detail, with strong definition on Washington's hair, the eagle's feathers, and minimal surface wear, is considered a rare find. That's exactly what makes this quarter so desirable right now. The market is seeing a surge in demand for coins in higher grades, and the 1996 P in very fine condition is a prime target for both new collectors and seasoned numismatists. Its age, combined with its exceptional preservation, puts it in a league above the average circulation coin. Let's talk value, because the 1996 P Washington quarter in very fine condition is no longer just worth 25 cents. On today's auction and collector markets, these coins are fetching impressive prices, especially when graded and authenticated. Depending on eye appeal and overall detail, the value can range anywhere from $125,000 or more in private sales and specialized online platforms. Certain examples with sharp detail and strong eye appeal have even gone higher when bidding wars break out among collectors. And remember, this is just for very fine condition. If you happen to have one in extra fine, EU, or even mint state, the value can skyrocket dramatically. If you're looking to add the 1996 P Washington quarter to your collection, or if you think you might already have one, here are a few expert tips. First, handle your coin carefully. Avoid touching the surfaces and consider storing it in a protective holder to preserve its grade. Second, get it professionally graded if it appears to be in very fine condition or better. Certification from a reputable grading service can significantly boost its value and appeal to potential buyers. Lastly, keep an eye on the market. The demand for 1990s quarters, especially those nearing their 30-year mark, is rising, and now is a great time to capitalize on that momentum. Don't underestimate this coin. It's a sleeper hit that's quickly gaining recognition. The 1996 Washington quarter dollar with the P mint mark in very fine condition is far more than spare change. It's a collector's treasure. Next up, the Washington quarter series has long captivated collectors with its iconic design and rich history, but few pieces generate as much excitement as a 1974 Washington quarter, strikingly missing its mint mark. In a market where scarcity drives demand, finding one of these rare, no mint mark quarters in circulated condition feels akin to unearthing a hidden treasure. While most 1974 quarters bear a Philadelphia or Denver mint mark, the handful lost to minting errors command intense interest, commanding passionate bidding and auctions and swiftly moving off dealer showcases. Enthusiasts today view this error variety not merely as a coin, but as a coveted artifact proof that even seemingly common issues can surprise us with unexpected value. The history of the Washington Quarter begins in 1932 when sculptor John Flanagan's dignified portrait of George Washington debuted to commemorate the first president's bicentennial. By 1974, this design had become firmly entrenched in American coinage, featuring the revered heraldic eagle reverse that had remained virtually unchanged since 1932. Following the Coinage Act of 1965, silver content was eliminated, and quarters struck from 1965 onward were composed of a copper-nickel clad, ensuring durability for everyday use. In 1974 alone, the Philadelphia Mint produced over 801 million quarters, while Denver struck 353 million, and San Francisco produced roughly 2.6 million proof examples. Only a minuscule fraction slipped through the process without their intended mint mark, creating a fascinating footnote in the history of U.S. numismatics. What makes the 1974 no mint mark quarter truly special is its anomaly. Instead of a stylized P or D beneath the date, the field remains blank, signaling a rare minting oversight. On standard issues, the mint mark indicates the coin's origin: Philadelphia. No mark prior to 1980 for circulating quarters, Denver, or San Francisco. A Denver-struck quarter that emerges without its D is instantly recognizable as an error, elevating its status dramatically. Beyond the missing mark, this quarter retains all the classic Flanagan details. Washington's poised profile with Liberty arching overhead, In God We Trust to the left, and the crisp heraldic eagle gripping arrows and an olive branch on the reverse. In circulated condition, you may see softened edges and minor wear, but the absence of a mint mark transforms every blemish into a badge of authenticity, proof that this coin endured daily commerce despite its rare origin. Rarity is the cornerstone of collector demand for the 1974 era quarter. While millions of standard 1974 P coins exist, verified Denver pieces missing the D are exceptionally scarce. Only a handful have appeared in major auction houses over the past decade. Even in worn, circulated grades, these coins can spark bidding wars precisely because they represent an unrepeatable moment in minting history. For collectors who prize tangible slices of error-driven intrigue, the circulated no mint mark quarter offers a unique blend of accessibility and exclusivity. Although never intended to circulate widely, a well-worn specimen still carries the cachet of rarity. Market demand is prodigious, with dedicated collectors traveling great lengths to add one to their collections, often completing full sets of Washington quarters or specializing in mint errors. Although most circulated 1974 P quarters without errors trade for mere face value or slightly above, typically between $122,000, an authenticated Denver no D error flips the value paradigm entirely. Recent auction results underscore this dramatic contrast. One MS67 no mint mark specimen sold for $126,000, while circulated examples with clear evidence of no mint mark have realized anywhere from $127,000, depending on eye appeal and market conditions. By comparison, a typical circulated 1974 D quarter with its mint mark intact fetches only $128,000, and even high-grade uncirculated examples seldom exceed $130,000 in today's market. Collectors accustomed to hunting pocket change for errors know that stumbling upon a circulated no mint mark quarter can translate to immediate profit, or at minimum, to a remarkable addition to a cabinet curated for storytelling coins. If you're eager to secure one of these elusive errors, several strategies can boost your chances. First, focus on dealers and auction listings specializing in mint errors. These venues often showcase authenticated, no mint mark 1974 quarters that have been professionally graded and slabbed. When inspecting a candidate in hand, pay special attention to the absence of a mint mark under the date. Magnification is essential, as wear can sometimes obscure details. Enlist the expertise of a reputable grading service such as NGC or PCGS. Their transparent, tamper-evident holders not only confirm authenticity, but also protect your investment. Additionally, monitor elite auction houses like Heritage and Legend Rare Coins, which periodically feature circulated error examples in dedicated error coin auctions. Storing your purchase in a cool, dry environment and avoiding harsh fluids for cleaning ensures that even a well-worn specimen retains its full market value. Remember, preservation of originality is paramount for circulated errors. The 1974 Washington quarter missing its mint mark stands as a testament to how a single minting slip-up can transform an ordinary circulation piece into a highly sought-after collector's item. From its storied Flanagan design to its unexpected wander through circulation without the intended identifying mark, this error coin bridges history and human oversight in a tangible, irresistible form. Today's market continues to reward those who recognize both the historical significance and the scarcity of this variety, with recent sales demonstrating strong demand and robust dollar values even for well-worn examples. For collectors, owning a circulated no-mint mark 1974 quarter is not merely an acquisition. It's a storytelling artifact, a tangible reminder that the world of coins still holds surprises hidden in plain sight. Whether you're consolidating your error coin collection or embarking on a specialized Washington quarter series, securing one of these elusive specimens means owning a piece of numismatic serendipity in the palm of your hand. Next up, we're diving into the world of rare and highly sought-after U.S. coinage. Our focus? The incredible 1995 Washington quarter dollar with the Philadelphia Mint mark, a coin that's making waves in the collector's market. If you happen to come across one of these in excellent or mint state condition, you could be holding onto a coin worth far more than its face value. This is not just another pocket change. It's a hidden gem that's skyrocketing in demand among serious collectors. So sit back, grab your magnifier, and let's explore why this particular quarter is making headlines in today's coin auctions. The Washington quarter has a proud legacy. First minted in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. Since then, it has become one of the most iconic and beloved coins in U.S. history. By 1995, the Washington quarter had already gone through several minting and design refinements, but it still retained the classic portrait of George Washington on the obverse, designed by John Flanagan. The 1995 issue came from three major U.S. mints: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco, but it's the Philadelphia Mint marked with AP that has gained immense attention from collectors due to a select number of coins that have survived in excellent, near-perfect condition. These coins are not just currency. They're a piece of American heritage frozen in time. The 1995 P Washington quarter is particularly impressive when examined closely. The obverse features the stoic profile of George Washington, with liberty above and the date below. The P Mint mark is delicately placed to the right of the ribbon in Washington's hair. What makes this coin stand out are the incredibly sharp strike details, clean fields, and full luster when found in mint state condition. Coins preserved in MS65 or higher show extraordinary eye appeal, with brilliant surfaces and no visible wear. This combination of artistry, historical symbolism, and physical condition makes the 1995 P quarter a standout coin, even in a series as familiar as the Washington quarter. While millions of these quarters were minted in 1995, very few have survived in pristine condition. Most entered circulation and experienced the wear and tear of daily use, making well-preserved examples exceedingly rare today. Collectors are especially drawn to MS67 or better grades, where the coin exhibits flawless or near-flawless surfaces. These high-grade examples are not only rare, they are in incredibly high demand. The scarcity of such top-tier pieces is driving collectors and investors to pay premium prices at auctions and private sales. It's a classic case of rarity plus condition equaling exceptional value. Now, let's talk numbers. A typical circulated 1995 P quarter might only fetch a small premium over face value. But in excellent uncirculated condition, the value jumps dramatically. But if you're fortunate enough to possess it, you're looking at $135,000 depending on the market and buyer interest. In fact, recent auction results have shown that a flawless the 1995 P Washington quarter has sold for over $136,000. That's an incredible return on a coin that many overlook in their everyday change. As more collectors enter the market and condition-sensitive buyers continue to seek perfection, the value of high-grade 1995 P quarters continues to climb. For those looking to invest or expand their collection, here are some powerful tips to keep in mind. First, focus on condition. Look for coins that have brilliant luster, no contact marks, and clean fields. It's worth getting your coin professionally graded by PCGS or NGC to confirm its market value. Also, be sure to store your coin properly using acid-free holders or slabs to maintain its condition over time. Don't just settle for average, seek out the top-tier examples that truly stand out. Coin shows, online auctions, and trusted dealers are great places to scout for this rare gem. And remember, demand is growing, so now is the perfect time to act. The 1995 Washington quarter with the P Mint mark in excellent condition is more than just pocket change. It's a treasure that represents both American history and modern-day rarity. With its sharp design, rising market value, and limited high-grade population, this coin is earning its place as one of the most sought-after quarters of the 1990s. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a newcomer to numismatics, this is a coin worth hunting for. So keep your eyes open, check your change. Next up, imagine holding in your hand a seemingly ordinary Washington quarter struck in 1966, its surface weathered by decades of circulation, yet still retaining the proud profile of our first president. As the camera zooms in, the gentle curves of George Washington's bust gleam ever so subtly under the studio lights, hinting at a story far richer than its face value of 25 cents suggests. In today's fast-paced numismatic market, collectors and investors alike are clamoring for these coins, particularly those without a mint mark, a characteristic that denotes a Philadelphia strike, and, in the case of certain era varieties, extraordinary rarity and value. To understand why the 1966 Philadelphia Washington quarter has become such a hot item, we must first appreciate its origin. After the Coinage Act of 1965 phased out silver in favor of a copper-nickel-clad composition, the U.S. Mint produced in astounding quarters in Philadelphia alone a record-setting mintage for a single branch of the mint composed of 75% copper bonded with a 25% nickel outer layer. These coins were designed for durability in everyday commerce, replacing the earlier 90% silver issues and marking a transformative moment in United States coinage history. Yet amid the millions of circulation strikes, a tiny fraction emerged with a dramatic doubling of certain design elements, a phenomenon known as the double die error. On these rare specimens, the word liberty on the obverse and the radial lines on the reverse appear shadowed or mirrored, evidence of misaligned dies during striking. This subtle doubling elevates these quarters far beyond their face value, transforming what most would dismiss as spare change into a standout rarity that captures the attention of seasoned numismatists and casual hobbyists alike. Despite such a monumental production run, experts estimate that only one in every 45,000 of the 1966 Philadelphia quarters bear this double die attribute, placing the total known examples at approximately 40,000 coins worldwide. Within this exclusive club, those graded in fine condition denoting moderate, where but clear visibility of all major design features are particularly coveted, as they strike a perfect balance between affordability and collectability. The result is a surge of demand at auctions and private sales. When it comes to current market value, a 1966 double die Washington quarter in fine condition can fetch anywhere from $136,000, depending on the prominence of the doubling and overall eye appeal. More meticulously preserved examples, bearing only slight circulation marks and graded in uncirculated mint state, have recently soared past $137,000 in competitive bidding scenarios. In contrast, even a standard circulation strike from the same year, lacking any error or remarkable preservation, generally trades for just $138,000, an astonishing disparity that underscores the premium placed on those elusive double die. For collectors eager to add one of these standout coins to their holdings, a few strategic tips can make all the difference. First, examine your loose change and estate purchases under strong lighting and with a loupe, focusing on the letters Liberty for any signs of doubling. Next, seek reputable dealers or online auction platforms that guarantee third-party grading, ensuring you know exactly what you're buying. Finally, stay informed about recent auction results and market trends. Knowledge is power in a field where values can shift swiftly as new discoveries emerge. The 1966 Washington quarter without a mint mark transcends its humble origins as pocket change, offering a gateway into the thrilling world of error coin collecting. With its compelling history, striking visual anomalies, and robust market demand, this coin stands as a testament to the enduring allure of numismatics. Whether you're a novice collector or a seasoned investor, the hunt for a fine-condition double die quarter is an adventure brimming with excitement, potential profit, and the timeless satisfaction of unearthing something truly rare. Next up, the 1968 Washington quarter dollar without a mint mark. Even in less than perfect condition, this coin has captured the attention of collectors and investors alike, commanding impressive value in today's action-packed market. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, understanding the significance and demand of this unique quarter can open doors to an exciting world of rare coin collecting. So, stick around as we explore why this particular coin is turning heads and fetching big dollars today. To truly appreciate the 1968 Washington quarter without a mint mark, we need to understand its place in history. The Washington Quarter series began in 1932, commemorating the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth, and quickly became a staple of American coinage. By 1968, quarters were still being produced primarily for circulation, but that year marked a transitional period in minting practices. Notably, the absence of a mint mark on the 1968 quarter signals its origin from the Philadelphia Mint, which at the time did not include a mint mark on quarters. This small detail connects the coin to a specific moment in U.S. minting history, making it a captivating piece for collectors who value coins with historical significance. What sets the 1968 quarter without a mint mark apart from other quarters of its era? Besides the absence of a mint mark, this coin features the classic profile of George Washington on the obverse and the iconic eagle on the reverse, embodying the enduring symbolism of American heritage. The craftsmanship of the coin, combined with the unique minting conditions of the Philadelphia Mint in 1968, gives it a distinct character that collectors find irresistible. Despite its bad or circulated condition, the coin's intrinsic design and historical context maintain its strong appeal. These features make it more than just pocket change. It's a tangible connection to a pivotal era in U.S. coinage. One of the most exciting aspects of the 1968 quarter without a mint mark is its rarity, especially on the collector market. While many coins from this period are abundant, the no mint mark variant stands out due to its limited production and unique minting circumstances. Collectors highly prize coins that represent minting anomalies or hold historical significance, even if they show signs of wear. In fact, the condition of this coin, even if worn or bad, does not diminish its desirability. On the contrary, its availability in circulated form makes it accessible for many collectors eager to add a rare and historically meaningful piece to their collections. The demand for these quarters remains strong and steadily grows as collectors recognize their scarcity and significance. So, what is the current market value of this remarkable coin? In today's coin auction and collector circles, a 1968 Washington quarter without a mint mark, even in circulated or poor condition, can command prices significantly higher than typical quarters from the same year. The value often ranges from a solid premium above face value, $136,000 or more, depending on market conditions and collector interest. It's important to highlight that this coin's value is driven by demand, rarity, and its story factors that continually increase its worth over time. For collectors and investors looking for a coin that blends historical importance with tangible value, this quarter is a golden opportunity. If you're considering adding the 1968 quarter without a mint mark to your collection, here are some encouraging tips to keep in mind. First, focus on authentic coins from reputable sources to ensure you're investing in genuine pieces. Remember, the beauty of this coin lies in its rarity and historical significance rather than its condition, so don't be discouraged by wear. Building a collection of these quarters can be a rewarding endeavor, offering both historical insight and potential financial growth. Additionally, keeping an eye on auction markets and staying connected with other collectors can help you spot the best opportunities to acquire this rare gem. Patience and knowledge will be your greatest allies in securing this sought-after coin. The 1968 Washington quarter without a mint mark is far more than just a piece of metal. It's a symbol of American history, a collector's treasure, and an asset with impressive market value. Its rarity, unique minting story, and strong collector demand ensure that it remains a hot item in today's coin market, even when found in circulated or worn condition. For anyone passionate about numismatics, this coin represents an exciting chance to own a rare and valuable piece of America's past. So, if you come across one, don't hesitate. This remarkable quarter holds the promise of both historical significance and growing value that every collector dreams about. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more exciting insights into the world of rare coins. Happy collecting!